And we're back again. It's Anton from Black Dad's Lives. Please like, subscribe, and share. We're doing bits. I think everyone's enjoying it. Well, you seem to be watching more of the podcast, so hopefully you are. So yeah. What about you guys? Introduce yourselves.
And it's Dache, and that's it. Oh, it's Dash down actually. Considering the subject we're about to talk about. Dash down, you got me. Nah, it's just Dash now. Just Dash.
Just Dash, yeah. You be conservative.
Yeah, Carlos, Black Dad Lives. Thanks for tuning into the last episode. Keep logging in, keep sharing. Thanks.
What's happening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? You know who it is, young Idris. I'm with the shits this week. Let's go.
So this week, we're talking about sex. So I think we just need to go straight in there, first of all. Obviously, where it first begins, innit? So, mandem, what's your first experience? Yeah, it's straight in, innit? Do you know what?
I know.
We don't even need to go straight in. Nah. Listen.
Yo, trust me. No, zero foreplay whatsoever.
No. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about. See, this is you, man. Got excited, did it? You know, don't get too excited, you know, because you're not.
Did you have to go straight in?
I'm talking about your first experience of sex in it. So not necessarily when you lost your virginity, but when you first, I don't know, realize that you're getting hard, and it's like, for what reason is that? You get me? Or do you know what I mean? That sort of mentality, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I'll be honest, it was one of them times where you're flicking through the catalogs. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was catalog, and all of a sudden, like,
Little Woods in
it, and you see bra in it, you see bra and thing now, yeah, and you see tits in bra, and you're like, yeah, okay, you get me? You just start flicking through, and you clock the tits in it, like, or you'll clock them on TV, not necessarily so much on TV, especially from back then. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you'll clock something on TV, and you think, like.
I like that, man.
Giggity. Well, that's the first one. That's my first like experience. Like, do you know
how old are you though?
Oh, I was young, innit? I don't really want to put an age on it on here. No joking. Now I was young, obviously, innit? With the catalog, like, I must have. I'm thinking, like, young high school.
I was young, right? Yeah. Like, I'm talking about primary school. Obviously, like I was saying to you, obviously when we were speaking over there. Why is your face like that, Anton?
No, because obviously in primary school, like, you notice things, innit? Like, you notice boobs or that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you'll have your little girlfriend in primary school, but that's now you're right, you know, actually.
That's not different. It's still all part of the same thing. Do you know what I mean? It's still part of the same thing from early, obviously, from when you're liking girls from early, bro. Like, obviously, there's a reason why in it. Like,
that's a good point.
It's mad. It's actually mad. Because obviously, think about it. It's crazy. Like, it's actually crazy because think about it. Like, back in the day, if you're like watching like cartoons and that. Like, you used to find some of the cartoons attractive, innit? Like, I don't even know. Who was it when I was growing up? Like, Pocahontas. I thought, Pocahontas is nice. Do you know what I mean? Jasmine from Aladdin.
Jasmine was paying still.
She's nice.
Jasmine was paying.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. From early, you're like seeing these girls, and you're just like, I like the game that's been sparked. You know, when Aladdin's spitting game to Jasmine, you're just like, I like that.
You respect it.
And you're just like, okay, is that what I need to be about? Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them. Like, it's from early, obviously. You have to remember, like, so many things are subconsciously going into our minds from early, from the films, what we're watching, to the music, what you're listening to. Yeah, more time, you man was singing songs what you probably didn't even
have a clue what was going on. Yeah.
That's true.
Remember that song that we used to listen to in Dad's car? If you want to ride the horse.
Oh yeah, Jesse! You want to ride? That name crazy. Yeah,
yo, what, yo, listen,
and you know what? Actually,
you'll ride the horsey, you know.
That's what we're saying to you. We got
I don't think it was a horsey, you know, bro. If you think back to the words, yeah, it wasn't the horsey, you get me? The horse was being mounted, you get me? It was the other side of the thing.
In all seriousness, though, right? Yeah, listen, you disclaimer here now. The actual lyrics are Panani, not horsey.
Yo,
as a child.
You're singing some remix and you're thinking like...
Yeah, but you sing along with it. It's same with Genuine and Pony. When you think about that, when you deep it. Yeah, I remember there
was one soca tune that my mum used to listen to now, yeah. And it used to go, hold her down and turn her around. Hold her down and turn her around. Boy, the water running. Boy, the water running.
And then you just making it tap water, innit?
Yeah.
And you're there winding up. Yeah, the water's coming. Yeah, trust me.
And I remember, I got to my mum like, yo, mum, what is going on? Like, yo, why is the water running? Like, what is going on? He's holding her down and he push it back in. Push it back in. What is going on, mum? And she's like, yo, listen, when you get older. When you get older.
Oh, is that how she dropped it? When you get older?
Yeah, when you get older. And now I'm thinking back, I'm like, right, listen, my mum was really with it, bro. The water's running. Right, listen.
When was your when was your age then, Jason, when you sort of you first came aware? You get me? First aware.
For me, I was big on page 3, man. I was a right little pervert. Like, my mum used to bring the son home every day from work, and I'd get right to page 3 every day, bro. I'm on page 3. Pretending to look at page 2.
Yo, trust me, I was looking at page 3.
Yeah, I was looking at page 3, but what age was you when page 3 when you started seeing?
I don't know. I must have been looking at page 3 and realizing the effects it has on man from early, bro. I'm talking like 9, 10. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew that I like looking at boobs, innit? Like I knew that breast of my thing, bro.
Yo, breast man.
I'm a breast man, bro. To this day, I'm a breast man. And I knew from early, page 3, that there was something about page 3, yeah, and them boobs on paper that I was like, yo, one day when I'm old enough, I'm going to squeeze them. You get
Have some of them, you know.
Have some of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like get some implants. Like you just got like you just wanted to feel them in it. Like even if I get them on myself, Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought you was on. You get me?
Nah, bro, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, man. I'm not that guy who wants breasts just to walk around and play my own breast, bro. I'm not gonna lie though, low key when I was younger, I probably did think
What?
I probably did think. Nah, listen. Real talk.
Go on.
Right. Everyone developed at different ages, innit? A different speech, yeah. So there's some man who are out there from early getting me like 10 young, but early, like they're active with girls, innit?
Active,
yeah. I was when I was younger. I was a little bit overweight. I was a little bit slower on the getting active with girls, and there was times in my life, especially when my friends were, touching boobs and whatever. And I'd be like, yo, listen, I might never touch a titty in my life, bro.
What?
And if I don't touch a titty, what am I going to do? Yeah, facts. And I thought, yo, if no girl's going to let me touch their breast, what am I going to do?
Where you go with this, bro?
What am I gonna do? What am I doing, bro?
That sounds. What were you doing?
I might have to get a little implant thing. You get me?
Oh, is that where you go with that, bro? I'm glad you said that.
What I say? I say, yo, nah. Listen, I can't make certain.
I know.
Can't make certain.
Because it could have gone down some different avenues that
Nah, because real talk, real talk, because 32-year-old Jason would say, yo, listen, I'll pay. You get me?
Yeah. Fully. You know, set man who obviously they don't have the game's not tight in it, so it's easy for them to just go out and pay.
We'll come back onto that because I'm a guy where I could not pay, for sex or for anything sexual. Like, sorry, we'll come back to that. But go on, Carlos. Sorry. What's yours, Carlos? Or was you finished, Jason? I would just cut you off.
No, Carlos, go, bro.
Mine, well, I don't really know where mine was. But like we discussed that song, which is going to be brought up on many occasions now going forward.
Now, which one, Carlos? No, hold on. Don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at him. Carlos, what song was it again, bro? Which song was it again? You'll sing it for us again, please, bro.
When we were younger, we changed the words because we didn't want to get in trouble. So
what changed the words to?
Because it made sense. It made sense.
What did you change it to, bro?
And as children, you're innocent, and I'm innocent.
But it was change it to, bro.
Right. But yeah, everyone knows what the song is, and then you.
Now, what song is it, Carlos? Sing it.
I don't know the song name. I just know that bit of the song.
Yo, but I'm asking you a simple question, innit? I'm not even like Jason. I'm just asking, what you changed the words to of the song.
It was Ride a Horse, innit? I said this before.
Oh, see, I didn't realize. Yeah. I thought you were just saying it then. I didn't realize as an alternative. I didn't realize like the story behind it. So that's why when you was younger, because it's like. So hold on. So when you was younger, then you was that age, you was aware of what Panani was.
No, I didn't know what it was.
But you knew that Panani was.
And I knew it was wrong because the reactions you got when you were singing along, and it's just like.
Yeah, but obviously, do you know what?
This is wrong. Okay, what can I change it to? What makes sense?
If that was me as a parent, though, and I heard Sereno singing, I would probably end up creasing because I'm like, I'm so glad you're so innocent. You don't have a clue what you're actually I'll be actually laughing. You know what I mean?
But I say like he's 6 or 7 years old now. And he's like in school in the playground with all his friends. And he's singing like Riding Panani. You'd be like, hold on a minute, like you shouldn't be singing them songs out in school in the playground, son.
There's always that kid who is gonna do that. So do you know what I mean? Someone's got to take the L, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
Someone's got to encourage you and everyone else. There's always that one devious kid, that wants to corrupt every single little kid in that school. You know what I mean? Because they're more advanced than everyone else, and they want to know. They want everyone to know that they're more advanced than everyone else. So
sometimes they just want to educate everybody else as well and bring them up to their level. So like they got somebody else to conversate with on the team.
I've gone out, I've come back, I've got listen, guys. I've got this song. I remember when I was younger. Now you remember that other song that I'm horny.
Oh yeah.
I remember singing that 7 years old at roller disco, right? And my mum, my mum's like, yo, what are you singing? I was like, yo, I'm horny. She's like, no. It says I'm money. It's not horny. It's money. I'm like, I'm money. I'm money. She's like, yeah. Don't say horny again.
All right. You change the song then?
I'm money.
But then that's what I'm trying to say. The music, what you listen to, it's like bad man. Well, not even bad man because obviously it's music, but obviously it leads on to like many different aspects.
True. I agree.
No, obviously, you hear all these kids singing it like.
That's what I'm saying. It's age appropriate, innit? So that's what it is, really. So it's really.
Imagine Anton. Sorry, Anton. Imagine now, your daughter singing "What, bro? What are you doing?"
This whole point is right. You know what? Because obviously, certain songs on the radio now, Laura, obviously, she will listen to certain set songs. So it's like what we touched on the other time when if I walked in and she was doing some sort of dance on the internet, do you get me? and how I'd react. Do you know what I mean? And you're just like, oh, well, you should know. Do you get me? You would know if your child's going to do something on the internet, and it's true, because I've been sat just in this last week and I don't even know what song, because she, like I say, Layla's not really the best singer anyway, so she sort of misses out on the majority of the words and she's singing a song. And it's a bit of a mumble, but she came in and sort of did this sort of mumble thing and then this drop and then came back up and then just carried on walking. And I just sort of stood there and looked at her, and Laura just started laughing because she's seen the reaction on my face. Do you know what I mean? And Laura's like, oh, she's just dancing. I'm like, what do you mean she's just dancing? I said, where has she seen that? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Because she don't need to be doing that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So then we had a little dance session, me and Layla, afterwards, where I had to show her some...
Teach her a two-step.
Teach her a two-step, teach some different moves that she needs to be doing. That looks better than what she just tried doing then in front of me. It works because now we've got a different dance routine going. Do you know what I mean? More street.
Man doing TikTok videos with his daughter.
I don't care if I do TikTok videos with her and it keeps her doing the right videos. G, I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah.
The things that I will do for my daughter, seriously. This is different, you know, because it's like when I was younger, like you, man. When you're touching on you, Jason, and you're singing you're horny, I'm horny, you must try and change it up, you get me? Or Carlos, when you're singing about right, the pranone, drive all the mandem crazy, and then your parents react funny to you. But you know what's mad? Because it's like with me, none of them had to talk with me. I don't know about you, man, but my dad didn't sit down with me and be like, right, son, so let me just talk to you about the birds and the bees and
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Or this is how it happens. So do you know what I mean? Or the best way to get around to doing stuff is, or do you know what I mean?
You know what it is? I think a lot of people just try and swerve having that conversation because obviously it's uncomfortable, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's very awkward.
But to me, it's like obviously if you're explaining it from young, it doesn't have to be uncomfortable. It only gets uncomfortable when it's too late. Do you know what I mean? It's way too late. And now you feel like you're having to have this conversation because of a situation. Do you know what I mean? Like no one had to chat with me either. Like I said, I can't remember. Like I said, I learned from my peers. I learned from my elders. It's just one of them. Like no one came up to me, and none of my parents came up to me and told me. So it's just one of them. Like, and this is the problem because obviously people get wrong expectations of how you go about it. Do you know what I mean? These people to be watching porn and stuff and
that's
thinking,
nail on the head.
Thinking this is the way to go about it. I can do all these things, and do you know what I mean? They end up like violating people because of what we're seeing and something, and be like, "Wow, that's not how you treat a woman. Are you mad?"
That's what I'm saying. It's scary, you know. How the younger generation now thinks that they're gonna speak to girls or on how girls would like a certain, do you know what I mean? I don't know, just like sex in general, man. When you see some of the porn that goes on, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, right, nothing's just normal now. It's like all these mad random scenarios. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously, it's about teaching the kids. Because you know what? For me, like now, I'm more candid with Tyler, innit? Like I'll call his penis a penis. Like Laura for ages kept calling it his tag. And we're like, say the word
I'm
penis.
glad you said that because I read somewhere, where it's like it is important to make sure you're calling the body parts the right body parts because tutus. What did I read? Someone was saying something about, a girl was saying about her cookie. That's what she referred to her vagina as, a cookie. And then she must have gone to school and said, my uncle touched my cookie. And then or something like that, and the teacher laughed off. It's like, go tell your uncle not to touch your cookie next time. And laughed it off. Do you know what I mean? And then it was her just making them aware that obviously she's getting like sexually abused, basically.
Yeah.
But obviously calling the wrong name, like obviously the people on them aren't even taking it serious. So I always think it is important that you do call it the right body part because obviously something like that can happen, and you'll be like, oh, talking about a flower or some magic stick or my wand or something, and people think you're talking about Harry Potter or something. So it's important that you make sure you call it the right one.
Why? The way Tyler walks around sometimes, though, you think he's Harry Potter with his little one. Get me? That little boy's blessed. Tell him.
Like he's had a year.
Yeah. I say, well, he gets some things from me. Do you know what I'm saying? Little bit of me and that. But yeah, do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it's joke. But no, it's true though. It's true, and that's why for me now, that's why I've always tried to call it what it is and be open with him. And even when it comes to Tyler and he gets older, like I'll speak to him about sex. Do you know what I mean? Because I want him to learn about sex and understand it. Do you know what I mean? And appreciate it for what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? Though, like instead of him 100%. Getting his lessons from porn or speaking to some kid in his school that, like, what's his name off In-Betweeners?
Yeah.
That's like Jay off In-Betweeners, where he's making out like he knows everything. He's like, oh yeah, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to be. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what? Like, oh yeah, make sure you get your elbow in there. Do you know what I mean? all sorts of madness that kids will come out with. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just that for me is one of the things that I'll make sure I'll do, because I didn't get told nothing. Like I just had to work it out for myself in it. And when it comes to actually like virginity wise, like I was late, man. I wasn't late compared to my friends or my peers. You know what I mean? Because some of them like deep in school, like now until I left school. Do you know what I'm saying? Where some of them deep in school was just like on a madness, active in all bushes and doing all them things there. Do you know what I mean? In parks. Whereas even for me, I was like, oh. Let's have sex in the park.
Same.
And that's do you know what I mean? Then at one point, like I was thinking, is it me? Am I mad? Because like some of the other guys would be just like, oh yeah. So and so's in the park, or yeah. Are you coming?
Are you coming?
No. Well, am I gonna come forward? Do you know what I mean? Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I just didn't. Yeah, for me, I suppose I just developed late in it. Like, we probably need a slag up that's really in this group, really, just to be like, yeah, I was 11 in it, and I was.
I don't know, man. I think I was the same as you, Anton. To be fair, bro, I was late as well. I didn't lose my virginity until 16. I want to say 16, 17. It's like I didn't even want to lose my virginity. Like I didn't want to at all. Like she wanted to, and it was conversations like when I was like, "Yo, I'm not sure I'm ready," you know. And she's like, "Right, you gay?" And I'm like.
So seriously though, so did she put you under pressure? Did you feel a bit peer pressured into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, because normally peer pressure. I wouldn't say
because you think it would be the other way around, innit? Like normally it's guys that you'll put pressure on to a girl.
I wouldn't say pressure, but she was ready before I was. And I remember because I was raised like in a very Christian household, like so. For me, it was always no sex before marriage. Blah, 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 blah. And I remember, right, we might have sex on the Saturday, right? And she was coming around on Saturday afternoon, and I was like, fuck, I'm not ready. And I remember, yo, bro, listen, I threw away my condoms. I just threw them away. Swear down, I threw them away, and then she come around, and I was like, no condoms, what can we do?
Like, this is what I prepared earlier.
Blue Peter style.
So I remember, I was like, yo,
looking for you.
I was like, yo, no condoms. What am I gonna do? Listen, we can't do nothing. And I remember, so Saturday came and it was awkward as hell, man. And it was, she's like, why didn't you go out and buy any? I was like, oh, I thought I had some, but you know, I ain't got none. And then she came around to mine again on the Thursday. And I remember before she came in, I remember, yo, listen, this is gonna sound so weird, but I remember praying to God. I remember saying, God, please forgive me.
I'm about to sin.
Facts. I had in my head, right? Let's get to the shits, man. I had in my head, that as a Christian boy, I'm gonna have sex before marriage. So I thought if I try and have sex before marriage, it's not going to work. Like I'm not gonna be able to keep an erection.
Smited down or something.
Yeah. Or God's gonna fucking snap my dick in half or some shit. Like I was thinking, like, yo, I remember praying, yo, God, forgive me. Yeah, I'm not going to like it, but just stay out of my way. And that was my first time in a nutshell. Basically, me praying before that God stays out my way and lets me do my thing, lets me sin in peace.
But then after that first experience over,
yeah, I thought I thought porn is a bunch of bullshit.
Yo, trust me, you're like, nah, I've been lied to. Someone was lying along the line, like it weren't supposed to happen. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? Like, was it just like a letdown?
Yo, just over quicking it. It's like,
nah, it is. Think about it now, Anton.
You're supposed to last the time, bro.
It is. You know what?
A good 35, 45 minutes.
Yo, trust me.
More positions.
None of that.
Yeah.
None of that.
Like it's back to it because even at the start of it now, like the rhythm of sex, like because listen, in porn now, listen, the girl just moves at man's command, innit? Like boom, bend over, boom, on top, boom, turn around, boom. Like when you're in the moment, boom, how is that, mate? Bro? Like listen, like I did not understand like the position changes. Like I didn't understand like when is she meant to do this? When am I meant to do this? Like listen, do I ask? Excuse me, would you mind bending over, please? And then and then listen, let's get to it, bro. Then when you're first fresh having sex, and you're fumbling around back there, don't know what.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. It's the fumbling, bro. It's the fumbling. You're like, rah.
Yeah, it is a fumbling.
This isn't supposed to happen like this. Do you know what I mean?
It is a fumbling.
Bare fumbling, bro.
It is a fumbling. It is a fumbling. And you don't have no technique. You have no technique or nothing, no game. You're just starting blind.
You're not even communicating because obviously you're acting like you know what you're.
No, you know what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the worst part of it.
Big part.
That's the worst part of it. Instead of being like open and honest, there's no communication between you. So you're just like, okay, I've seen it happen like this, so this is how it's supposed to happen. I don't need to tell. Don't even need to ask, or do you know what I mean? Like, see if they're enjoying it. Like they are enjoying it.
They are definitely enjoying it.
Yeah, I don't need to know a preference because this is how it goes down. Do you know what I mean? This is the order.
Yeah. So every girl likes this. I've seen it on multiple videos. Yeah, they all scream. They like this.
They all scream.
That's another thing as well. Yeah, because the girls don't scream at doing the
and
the videos.
Some silent business.
I don't know about silent. I don't know about silent, no.
Trying to keep the noise.
You ain't getting no one screaming the house down.
Trying to keep the noise down, bro. One of them ones, isn't it?
Honestly, like you man wait
in your parents' house.
You man wait. Like obviously now it's different in it. Like when you got kids, like I'm not looking forward to it. Mine can hear stuff. Do you know, like when they're aware of noises. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like they just walk in. Yeah.
Walk into the room and just like
they're just trust me. And it's one of them where you just got to freeze.
Don't move.
Don't move. They might go. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's madness. It's a madness.
Yo, Carlos, here's a question, bro. Have you ever walked in on your parents having sex?
Nope. Definitely not.
Have you, Jason?
Wouldn't even listen to it.
Jason, have you? Have you, Jason?
No, Jason. Have you, Jason?
Listen.
There's no deny straight away. So what's
but you know what? Yeah.
Yo, listen. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Real talk. Yeah. It wasn't until about 15 years later I realized what was going on. Jason 15 years.
Jason with you. And he mine wasn't 15 years later. Mine was before that. And mine must have been like 5 or so years later. Not even that. And it was one of them where it's a realization. It was like,
yeah. Was it like one of them light bulb moments?
Oh,
no.
Do you know what though? sorry. This is a mad one, right? But did all you man go through that period where you was aware of sex and how it works and obviously what was going on, and you're more interested in it, and then you start looking around at like couples and that have got kids, and it's like, right.
Oh,
so used to bang.
Yeah.
But when you're younger, yeah.
I thought that might have just been me, because I remember that realization. Do you know what I mean? I even remember us being sat down in my nan's house one time. So I sat there and all my aunties and uncles.
Are you looking at them and thinking, right?
Yeah. And everyone's going around. I'm looking, because there was enough grandkids, enough grandkids at my granddad's house. And I'm looking around thinking,
yo,
my family's busy,
trust me.
Like looking around, thinking, okay.
Yo, trust me.
We need to get a TV,
obviously back then,
Sky subscription.
Yeah, that's what I said. Back then, they didn't have them things in it, so that's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's how they kept themselves busy. But if you think about it, for the amount of kids that they're having, for the amount of years they've probably been together, they've not had that many kids. Think about it.
Yeah.
You have to take that into consideration.
Why? Not even that, just for me, just the fact at that point, even the fact that they had sex the once in it was like mind blowing for me.
Yo, trust me.
I was looking at it, that's mad.
Carlos, listen, we're not done with you yet, bro. Right, talking to parents, yeah?
Go on.
Yo, Carlos, tell me the time when your parents have caught you.
Caught me?
With a girl or by yourself, bro?
I've been caught, once, and that was it. I just got caught, and I was like, "Oh,
come on, bro! Listen, where were you? What were you doing?
Who are you with? On the show?
No. Where were you? What were you doing?
I was at home.
Yeah.
In my bedroom.
Yeah.
And then I got caught.
Doing what, bro?
I was getting ready to go in the shower. And then I went in the shower.
So where did you get caught?
What? When did I get caught? At home?
Yeah, when? What were you doing when you got caught?
He was prepared to go to the shower.
No, that is what I ended up doing, going into the shower.
Your parents, who walked in, mum or dad?
My mum.
Your mum walked in, you're start bullet naked.
Beating your meat.
Is the girl there by yourself?
I wasn't on my own at the time.
And so the girl was there, and you were preparing to go to Pound Town, but you pretend to go in the shower.
No, it was after.
After the train had come to Pound Town, trains arrived, you got the sex smell on you. You put in a shift, you're sweating, your balls are stinking. You're like, yo, did work, shower. Am I right or am I wrong?
It's more like in the middle, and then I heard the doors, and I was like, oh no.
Hold on. Did your mum enter your bedroom?
No. The house. It was midday. It was a time when everyone was in work, supposedly. Everyone was in work. So then I was like, this needs to.
Yeah.
What are you doing home? Yeah, I'm going to the shower.
Yeah.
So in the
Anton, your turn, bro.
So in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, I've never been caught, G. What do you mean? When have I been caught by my parents?
Yeah, you've been caught by your parents?
Nah.
I don't think so,
Mama does never caught me. I know where they're going to be at. I know what's going on. I knew. Do you know what I'm saying? I knew.
Yeah.
And anytime that I wanted to bring a girl home, innit? Obviously, it was my girlfriend, like my little girlfriend, and mum and dad knew, innit? So I was like,
yeah.
So and so's coming home, so I was like, oh, okay. What, a minute, really? Well, like I say, I was late though, innit? So it wouldn't really like that.
Obviously, I think there's a difference if you're just bringing down back your girlfriend, but when you're bringing back just that's a complete.
Yeah, and again, I wasn't.
You know what I mean?
Especially around them times when I was at my mum and dad's house, I was not into that really.
Yeah,
I just sort of had, I sort of had my one girlfriend. You knew anyway.
That's so cute, man.
It's so cute,
man. But like I say, I had the same thing as you though, innit? Where I walked in, and I remember, like, boy, yeah, and it was like it was like a few years later when I realized what was going on, and no, I'll be angry, but hey, it happens. Like Tyler's walked in on us before, innit? And sort of just had to that's what I'm saying. It's like strike a pose, and it's sort of like you have to play dead, but it's weird, like, you know what I'm saying? And again, it's Laurie then nudging me saying, "Oh, you're gonna go and say something to him."
Yeah.
What do you want to say to him?
What's happening, Tyler? You see your daddy?
In at work. What's gonna say? Have you seen that? Is it Meet the Fockers?
Yeah.
Obviously, the way they go about it, they used to put the cowboy hat on the door, so everyone knew what time it was. So no one walk into the bedroom and disturb them. Do you know what I mean?
Cowboy hat.
So it's one of them.
No, obviously, because when I got to a certain age, you just learn to knock in it.
But, I mean,
100%.
You'd think still.
Sorry.
Yeah, 100%, man. But it's one of them. It's crazy.
What's up, Anton? Why are you smiling like that, bro?
No, because I'm just envisaging it, like just the things like from with Tyler, like from the guy seeing tits on the screen on the TV. Do you know what I'm saying? And me just thinking, well, because he's not 9 now, and he's like that. Like he'll clock some boobs on screen, like on the TV, and just stare at them. And then it's one of them when I just look at him and be like, oh, flick the channel over, and then that will snap him out of it. Do you know what I mean? And I'll flick it back because I get entertained by it and see what he does. Do you know what I mean? Just drawn back to him. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, all right, bedtime now. Do you know what I mean?
And then TT's both watching porn together.
I'm talking about Tyler. What, me and Tyler?
Yeah, so weird, bro.
Nah, that would be weird. Sounds like
but all jokes aside, yeah. Like set man are actually like that. Like set guys would actually like be open with their kids. Like that is crazy, bro. I don't understand it myself, but yeah, like I know a guy who would like be proper open and honest with his son. Obviously, his son's old, he's like 18 and that, but obviously they're both like single men, and they both like go out and like try and draw together. It's crazy.
I think that's different to watching the porn with my son.
Yeah, it's very different to watching.
It's not the same thing, though, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
If I was single,
then again, though, Anton,
if I'm single, one sec. Sorry, just to address that. If I was single, yeah, and obviously and Tyler's grown. I can't say that I'll be out like.
Exactly. So shush.
Okay,
It's not. It's the same thing because obviously, where are you gonna go and draw a girl who's of your age and of Tyler's age in the same place and
Why? Yo, who said I'm looking for a girl that's my age around them times? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I might be looking
on Tyler's age.
I might. That's deep. That's a good point.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But it might be meeting in the middle, innit?
Mm. Take your time. Let's see someone over.
Middle. How old, Tyler?
9, innit?
And how old are you?
24.
Yeah, so bro. Sorry.
There's no middle ground in between that, bro. Because the time he's 18, they will be how old? You'll be hammered.
Popping back.
Yo, man, right? Yo, I'll be 43. Yo, I'll be 43. That's. Do you know what? Yeah, I'll be 43. Just deep this a sec. I'll be 43. So then, if he wanted to go for a 30-year-old, yeah, and I'm for 30-year-old, then that wouldn't be in it. That age group, that wouldn't be mad. That'd be so crazy.
I suppose.
Yeah, but he's not going to be 18 knocking out 30-year-old pussy.
Why not?
That's what I'm saying. You know, he might want some experience.
Why not?
And if I was that selfish dad, like, selfish dad, like the one that Dache is on about now, yeah, because my man sounds a bit selfish now, yeah. Now I'll be like, yeah, Tyler, yeah, son, you come out with me, and me and you will draw some gal. Yeah, Tyler. That's what I'll be like as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Begging my son to go and pull some gal for me. That's embarrassing.
No, it is actually embarrassing.
It is.
But hey ho.
Madness. But I reckon when I'm 43, I could go out with Tyler if I wanted to. I'm just putting out there though, because
but would you need Viagra or not? Would you need Viagra or not?
Just 2 magnums and that.
I'm 43. 2 magnums. Yo, you sound like a man from when I was younger, innit, in school. And man, this is why, yeah, I think I went wrong, and this is why I'll tell Tyler. Because man used to tell you all sorts of remedies, you know. Did anyone ever tell you about ginseng and Red Bull?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like, yeah. Before you get with the girl, rare. What you need to do is have ginseng and Red Bull, and then you're going for time, innit? And I was like, what? Ginseng and Red Bull? Yo, I tried that, and that didn't work for me.
Nah, man, them things don't work, bro. But you, Carlos, you ever try any remedies, bro?
Nah, not tried anything. I don't think I even heard of that ginseng and
Red Bull.
Popped any blue pills?
No.
Anton has.
No.
Anton has.
I have once in it.
I
have once, and that was a bad experience, you know.
Yo, bad experience. I've done it once, bro, and I thought, what the hell is this, bro? Because obviously, I just wanted to go sleep. You know, one of them ones. After you finished, I just wanted to go sleep, but obviously,
do you know what?
It just wasn't happening.
Yo, obviously, the worst one about it, was that my lady who I was with at the time, she was like, and it wasn't even like I was with her, but anyway, my lady who was with at the time now, yeah. So I was like, I'm tired now. And I was like, yeah, see me, do you know what I mean? And then, she went sleep. Yo, I could not sleep. I was just aching. Literally aching all day. The next day, I was just aching. And I was like, what? Why do man do this? Do you know what I mean? It makes sense to me. But now, obviously, as I get older anyway, I'm more selfish, do you know what I'm saying?
What, in the bedroom?
I'm not necessarily just like selfish in the bedroom now, yeah. But realistically, yeah, even Laura, I don't think Laura's going to appreciate me being up there for 2 hours. Now, yeah, just
putting in that work,
humping away, like exactly. She ain't got time for that. She's gonna want to go to sleep. She was just there, like, what are you doing? Like, why still now? Do you know what I mean?
Them ones get saved for special occasions, and you can't be doing that every night. So.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. And even on a special occasion now, yeah, it's depends on it, because why? Right.
But selfish would imply, say that like you get yours before she gets hers, or you get yours and go sleep and don't really care about her getting hers.
No, I think it was not selfish then, you know what? Because that's a lie. That's a lie.
That's selfish.
And I best not even go too deep on my relationship with my missus, just in case she doesn't appreciate it. But
Nah, listen. Right now, I'm concerned. Like, do you please your wife?
Obviously, man, I'm all for what I meant. I think I said it in the wrong way. So basically, when you're younger now, yeah, you're more.
That's why you bite it.
Nah, I can bite in it.
Anton.
Now, when you're younger,
younger. One question, bro. One question.
Let me speak, man.
Now, let me ask you one question.
Go on.
Yo,
these guys are dick, you know. Go on,
bro.
What?
You go down or not?
You're asking me about that. You're asking me about my missus. You know, you need to just let's just close the door. Let's just close that chapter. Let's close that chapter. You get me? Let's just close it.
Got you. Nah, sorry, bro, go on.
About you asking mine is a bowcat, you know.
Remember that back in the day, though.
Yeah. Back in the day, nobody wanted to admit being a bowcat, you know. Back in the day, if you was a bowcat, people, man, you say, do you know what? But even before,
even with gal, even
before that, now, yeah, people, man, never used to want to admit that you used to have a wank. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember in my school now, yeah, that if you actually admitted that, yeah, I've had a wank. Then you're a wanker, for you, do you know what I'm saying? That's mad. Whereas you're like, now looking back on it, you know that every man was wanking. It's like
wanking, just like every girl was fucking playing with himself, bro. And girls like, I don't do that. I don't
spinning them decks.
Shut up, bro. That's what I was saying to you before. Yeah, when I was asking you, man, yeah, if you've ever been caught, right? And because I can't believe none of you, man, haven't been caught one Saturday night with a random girl from the nightclub, going down on her by your dad.
See, now, do you know what's so messed up? Sorry, because I'm not even finished what I'm explaining myself, by the way, what I was saying before. But before I go back to that now, yeah, the fact that you've even just said that you've just met a girl, yeah, and you've been caught going down on her.
Yeah, I know it. Mad.
That's madness. I don't even like lips in a girl in a club, but yet you're gonna meet her and you're gonna lips her down there. That's mad, bro. That's a madness, you know. That's I'm not even saying that I'm not a bowcat, you know.
I know, man. You got disco funny.
I'm not saying I'm not. Like, I'm not saying I'm not up for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying I do obviously discuss Laura, but all I'm saying is, obviously, I'm open in it. I'm open. You to be saying that to like
listen,
random chick. No, you've said it now. Don't try and beat it back. No, you know what, Jason? First, no. One sec. Before you explain that, I'm gonna explain myself about what I was saying before about being more selfish now. Because back in the day, and it's selfish is the wrong word, innit? I'll say conscious. Because back in the day, man, because of peer pressure, etc., the blue pill, all this like ginseng and all this like, you think, I need to last for time, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
And that's the mentality. Whereas I think when you get
not even lasting for time, going bare rounds. That's another thing.
Yeah, but it's both, bro. It's both lasting for time and going bare rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's no point in you going bare rounds if you're lasting like 10 seconds around. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? No point. Nobody's enjoying that. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas when you get a bit older, it's like, oh well, you sort of know yourself anyway. You know your body. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know how many pumps you've got in it.
Exactly. You know what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you have that strategic before you go out anyway to do what you need to be doing. Do you know what I'm saying? But like men, obviously, but that's what I'm saying now. You're just less conscious about that, innit? And not necessarily, because I'm with Laura, so now. Like, even before I got with Laura Spode, in my older, as I got older, you just get less conscious about that sort of thing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it might be more confidence in yourself anyway.
So
you know
that's
that 20 minutes you're going to get, well, you ain't going to need no longer anyway, so just chill. Do you know what I'm saying? So.
I think I'm the same, because I think when I was growing up, right, and I guess a bit of it maybe is insecurity. Like I was, like the girl had to come, like 100%, like they had to. If they didn't come, like I didn't do my job. You get me? Like,
yo, trust me, you put bare pressure on yourself just to make that happen.
Yeah, you did. And I think it was like when I got my wife now, and it's like sometimes I'm like, yo, listen, it's just not gonna happen, innit? Like no matter what moves I'm fucking throwing up, like it's not gonna happen. And I've reached a point in my life now where I'm okay with it. Like sometimes I'll go in there and get my
Hold on. So let me just get this right. What you're saying, when you was younger, Yeah, and you had all these random chicks. You wanted to make sure, you was like, I'm making sure you come.
Yo, he's got a wife.
Sure you get yours.
Secure the bag. He's got a wife.
Secure the bag, bro.
But now that you secured the bag, so now you don't have to. I see.
No, because Anton, right? And let it's because I've reached a point in my life, where I understand.
You can now be selfish.
And there's more to mine and my wife's relationship than sex.
Yeah, I hear that.
There is, 100%.
So me making sure that she fucking orgasms 6 times a week. Yeah. You know what? Listen, let me get my 6 and she can have 3. You get me? I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
To a degree.
There's some truth in there. Well, no, it's like look, because I remember when you have sex when you were drunk, right? And no matter how many pumps you're not coming, you get me, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes you can be with girls who, if you don't come, they take it personally. Or for example, say you've gone out and you've got drunk and you can't get it hard in the first place. Yeah. And they're like, oh, are you not attracted to me anymore? And they take it personally, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's just one of them things, it happens, innit? I've reached a point in my life now where I accept it.
What do you mean?
You've never been out. Oh, no, you've never been out, right? And you've got too drunk and your dick just don't work. Never.
Nah, mate. No.
Yo, you saw that, Anton?
Yeah. Sorry, I answered the question. I said no a few times.
I think you've already read in it.
No.
No. I thought it's this clap.
Listen, fuck Anton then. Carlos, can you relate?
Hey, real. That has happened. Fully has happened, bro.
Thank you.
That's fully happened, bro. I've been out. Now, do you know what? Yeah, it wasn't because I drank too much. Nah, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Yo, see, that was a trap. That was a trap. Next question.
Right, Carlos, can you relate?
No, I can't personally relate.
You can't personally relate.
Nah,
and this is what I'm saying. For me, it's not necessarily that I've been that drunk where I've struggled. I can't get up because I've heard from my boys before. Because why? If you know what? Yeah.
Having you beat too much so that it's not it's not happening.
I'd have had to put a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I've done it before where you've beat too much and it's you're not coming back up again, innit? That's different, innit?
So good words.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a similar situation, isn't it?
Dead words, yeah.
Not really, because this is what you're on about is pulling someone in a club.
No.
Being drunk. Just being drunk or not being drunk.
Yeah. Being drunk. Well, I can get drunk tonight.
I would say that.
It may not necessarily be the liquor, though. It could be something else, isn't it?
What? Yeah, I don't know, man.
What, Dache? What? Just give an example, innit?
So you just might not be able to get up in it. Your things might just not work in it. It might just
but if it's not alcohol, then what is it, yo? Is it marijuana?
I'm talking about you personally, not me. I'm talking about you
psychologically.
So sometimes that's another subject, yeah. The time when you start overthinking things.
You're putting too much pressure.
Yeah. That's happened. Yeah, I'll be honest.
You can really want it to happen, yeah? And you really want it to happen so much, then
you psych yourself out.
Nah, G, I don't. Do you know what? I don't even need to think about it, Seriously, that's Laura's. I'll say that's the thing that probably annoys her the most with me.
Yeah, but I'm saying
no matter what, man. Even when she'll be
obviously,
Anton, you're ill. I could be dying. I could have a limb hanging off.
But that's different. That's with your missus. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's sometimes, especially me, who was insecure and / quite fat when I was younger. there was times when I was like, yo, with a girl, I'd be like, rah, fucking hell. And I'd psych myself out of it. Like, I'd overthink things. Like, I seem to chill the F out. With Rebecca, it's calm, innit? Like, I know that side of things isn't necessarily there for making sense. You get me?
Like, when I was younger, I don't know. I was just never really a slag in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying, though? Like, even some of my friends, like, some of the things that they used to do, and I used to be like, like, yeah, I'm not up for that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I done a couple of things, but some of the things that they used to do, I don't know.
What about you, Carlos? You a slag?
No, I'm not a slag. No, never been.
Was Laura? Did you lose your virginity to Laura?
No.
Look at you hotting up names, Jason. Jason's a dick, you know.
Laura's his fiance. Laura's fiance.
Yeah, she is. But no, because obviously I met 6 years ago, and what?
I know that's what I mean. The guy's a dickhead, you know.
33 now, so what you gonna do?
I'm just wondering that you get me, because the fans want to know more about Carlos. You get me? That's all I'm saying, bro.
Only fans.
I'm not a slag, and I know.
Obviously, everyone goes through a phase, innit? Like, regardless, man or woman alike. I'm not asked what anyone says. Yeah, everyone goes through a little slaggy phase. It's just one of them.
Facts.
For a phase.
You might not be one overall in general, but obviously there might have been a period of time where you're just running through anything.
Mine was, to be fair, mine was when I first moved to Hull, innit? Because Hull was just ridiculous.
Yeah, I remember you say it.
Yeah, them stories. Hull was just, it was just easy. It was mad.
So that's what I said. Overall,
I'm calm in it.
So would it be that, you know what I mean? But obviously, some people in general, like, it's just one of them.
All right. So listen, let's bring it back to Black Dad's lives. Yeah. All right. So mandem, you three fantastic fathers who may I add have actually met their children and play an active part in their lives. So you three have obviously got all of you have got boys in it. You've all got boys, right?
Yeah.
So you've all said that you're going to give the boys, the mandem, the youths, the talk in it, or when they reach age. You get me? Like, Anton, you've already said, your boy's blessed. Right? But what I'm saying is, mandem, like, how far do you go, like, giving your kids game? Like, would you feel comfortable, like, essentially describing to them how to please a woman? Like, are you giving them that game, or are you just giving them, like, the basic game? Like, how far do you go with it?
Do you know what? I personally, I don't know. I probably just give them the basics, because there's still got to be that element of learning for themselves. You can't necessarily teach them everything. In reality, I don't think I won't necessarily have the chat like that, as in one day we're just going to sit down and have the chat about the birds and the bees. But I feel like over time it will develop. Do you know what I mean? Feed them a bit of knowledge just here and there. So obviously it results to him actually knowing. In terms of teaching him game, I'm not too sure about that, because obviously I want him to be a good kid in it. I don't want him to be anything like me. And that's just me being honest. Yeah. I don't want him to be like me. I want him to be treat the ladies nice.
What do you mean? Oh, so
I mean, like, treat girls nice in reality.
Yeah, that's fine. So basically, if you don't want him to be like you and you want him to treat the girls nice.
No.
How did you treat the girls?
Yeah. No, not even necessarily like that, but obviously in reality, look at you raise your eyebrows. in reality, like I was saying, as a boy growing up, how I was taught, it was like, it is, you go over to a girl, you spit game, you try and finesse a girl and this and that, do you know what I mean? Yeah. And in reality, it shouldn't even necessarily be like, obviously you have to spit game and get the girl that you like and that, but it should be to find a wife rather than just to get the girl.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know what you're saying, but that's like this is in an ideal world. Obviously, the life don't work like that. Because obviously, even like my mum would turn around and say to me, like, I remember when I told her once that I was having kids, like, I thought you would have got married. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, it's the expectations. Obviously, that was the first time I ever heard her say that. She never said that to me before. Do you know what I mean? So it's something that obviously I want my son to actually do, because you, man, you're all engaged or married. So I do rate that. I've got big respect for you, because not many, you don't see that often in the black communities. That's in my personal opinion anyway.
Yeah.
You don't see, you don't see many black couples or black men getting married full stop. I don't think it's geared up to that in reality. So obviously, it's something that I would like my son to go out and potentially do it. Obviously, it's his choice if he wants to do that, but yeah, it's one of them.
So what about like, for example, in regards to you saying you don't want your son to be like you, yeah? As you said, we've all got that phase where we've been through and we're a little bit loose and whatever. Now, I remember my dad, when I was 16, I had a girlfriend, yeah? And my dad was like to me, you're too young for a girlfriend, dump her or cheat on her. Swear down. That's what he's like, you're too young for a girlfriend, dump her or cheat on her.
You have to sample it out before you're buying it.
I agree to a certain extent. I agree. So are you guys giving your sons that game though? Are you telling them, listen, enjoy your youth whilst you can, and then settle down and find a good woman, settle down?
It's his choice, because obviously he might find a good woman from early. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's on to him to try and keep that good woman, because in reality he could go out and mess it up, and then 2 years ends up with some random riffraff, and then he's regretting that one that got away. Do you know what I mean? But I can't. She's one that got away, and then he's trying to win her back, and then after that you can't even get her back, and then it's just all downhill from there. So obviously, it's just about him understanding, like when he sees a good woman, to obviously treat them right, innit?
Yeah, but it's also him understanding his levels, innit? And that's why I'm saying with Tyler, I'm gonna have to just teach him in stages, innit, as he goes, because sometimes.
What do you mean his levels?
Because I've had to tell Tyler that Tyler's a 10, innit, and he's had little girlfriends at school.
Oh, them ones, yeah. I hear what you mean. Yeah, I get that. But then that's what I'm saying. That's
nah, you can't. Though you can't, man.
Can't what?
Like for me,
it's not all about looks, so don't get it twisted.
Exactly.
Because that ugly duckling might turn into swan.
Anton, it's not. I mean? And even if the gal is ugly,
I'll just swan all my life though. Still,
if she makes him happy, that's all that matters, bro.
Yeah, right. On most of these now, yeah, at his age, you can, because you can see the parents. Yeah. So if I can see,
that's what I was about to say. That's what you have to look out for.
If I can see.
But also, Anton, yeah, you also remember that he's probably not going to end up marrying any of these girls right now, bro.
Yeah, but
you're good. You're good.
You need to set him up, innit? That's what I'm saying. So right now,
What age does he need to worry about then?
So, sorry, you're asking Jason that?
So what age? I'm asking Jason. What age does Anton need to worry about then?
I think Anton needs to start worrying about his son and the girls that his son's choosing at about late secondary school, year 9, year 10 times. I think at that age, like, but then again, like saying, bro, I think you can't. Your son's gonna choose. You want your son to choose a girl who's right for him. You get me? Whether she's peng or she's a 10 or a 6 or a 4 or a 3, these numbers don't matter. Like, you want him to be happy. So fix your face, bro.
Because you're not even letting me speak. Because you're not even let me tell you the scenario yet, and you're telling me to let him.
Now go on then.
Yeah, so Tyler's got his girlfriend and came in. I was like, "What's up?" Like, "Oh, down." That's Laura. "What's up with him?" I was like, "Oh, he's down because he broke up with his girlfriend." "What happened?" "I don't know. Go speak to him." So I go speak to Tyler. "You all right, son? What's happened?" "I don't really want to talk about it." "No, tell your dad. Tell him what happened." So his girlfriend now, basically told him that she got another boyfriend, innit?
Oh, what a slag.
So basically, So I went, oh, so what? So she's breaking up with you? She's like, oh no, she wants me to be a boyfriend as well.
Well, definitely.
Pimping it easy.
Pimping it, yo, charge it to the game.
And I was like, oh. And I'm like, who's the other kid? So basically, Tyler's a 10, yeah, and he's messing with these 2 6s, which doesn't make sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're both similar level. So what I'm trying to put in Tyler's mind is, but Tyler. So I tried to tell him straight in. I was like, Tyler, I said, to be fair, mate, I said, you're only young anyway. I said, and you don't really want to have a girlfriend that wants to have more than one boyfriend. Like, do you want to have more than one girlfriend? And Tyler was like, no, I was just happy. I was like, exactly. I said, so you need to find someone that's going to be happy to accept you and just want you, not want somebody else. Because I'm trying to steer him away. Do you know what I'm saying? I've seen the mother, etc. So it's a hard one.
Yo, yes.
Because not only is my lady, like my gal, like messing around, like with looks wise as well, yeah. Because she's batting on looks. She's then trying to play games with my son about she wants another boyfriend as well. She wants 2 boyfriends. Nah, mate, you're lucky you got
one. What would you say if that was Tyler with 2 girlfriends?
The same, you know. And this is serious. Okay. Yeah, the same. Because I'll be like, do you know what? I think it's different because I've got a little girl as well in it. I think if I didn't have a little girl, then if I'm honest, I think I'll be a bit more different. But because I've got a little girl, I'm like, nah, man. You need to treat little girls right, innit?
Yeah, because enough parents will be like, oh yeah, my son's got a girlfriend and he's got 2 girlfriends and high-fiving him and just praising it and bigging it up. And then 2 when the kid's older. That this is what I'm trying to say. It's just men in general anyway when it comes to females. Obviously, us as men, we get props and that for obviously doing our thing, innit? But no one really checks in, but like, oh, you shouldn't necessarily be doing that. Do you know what I mean? Everyone, you get praised if you're a guy and you can get girl, basically. You get praised for that. Instead of just, it should be shut down if it was a girl and the opposite way around. Even with your cousins and that, like if it was a girl, you'd be like, wow, what you want? But if it's a guy, you'd be like, yes.
Yeah. No, it's true that. But
with the stories and that, you know what I mean?
Goes back to the debate of that guys can never be slags, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, guys, if you're talking about girls who have loads of sex and they're slag, but if you're talking about guys that have loads of sex, is a player. And it's like, that would make no sense. Like, slag's a slag, innit? So it don't really matter what gender. It's true though, no matter what gender you are. Yeah. If you're a man and you're doing it, then, or you're a woman and you're doing it, then it's the same thing. But yeah, I'm not really about that life though. STDs and all them things there. Never had one in my life, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously now, there ain't no chance I'm gonna get one now because I need to go nowhere. Get me? I'm done now.
You're washed up, man.
I'm washed up, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them. Madness. That's why I can't understand when some of them people that you speak to are talking about going to the clinic and in out the clinic and getting tested and I got chlamydia. I'm thinking it's funny. Do you know what I mean? I was like, that's not funny. I was like, how's that funny? I'm like, ugh. Do you know what I'm saying?
How are you gonna get that?
Yeah, how are you gonna get chlamydia? But that's just me, do you know what I'm saying? Obviously. Everyone eats their own. Like Jason, you probably had a few STDs. Do you know what I'm saying?
The guy said a few, you know.
But to answer the question, yeah, no, Anton, I've never had an STD or an STI. I've never had sex with anybody questionable, and in fact, my wife is the girl I lost my virginity to.
Would you ever pay for sex?
No, I fucking wouldn't pay for sex. But then again, here's the question. You do pay for sex.
Yo, this is what I've been saying to people for a long time. Regardless, you do, regardless. It's all shit. If you're doing any of that, you're paying for it, bro.
Yeah, like, because you're paying for
your missus. Yeah, you take her for a meal, bro. You treat her nice. That's your way.
Yeah, it is. You take my wife out for a nice meal.
If that's the case, I've got a poor return on my money. Nah, Laura's taking a piss. Yeah. Because if I'm paying,
if
I'm paying for sex, yeah, I went on tap for like that's what I just go.
Because Anton,
that's what I'm saying. So it's not the same, is it?
I'd never go to a prostitute and be like, yo, how much for a shine? You get me? Like, but for my wife, I would take her out. I'll pay for dinner, have a nice little romantic evening, hoping
that she was
you're bad, man. So basically, you're only taking your missus out for the meal.
No. I'm taking out because I want a nice evening with her. It's a byproduct. You get me? If it happens, it happens. If not, no big deal.
So if it's a byproduct, then what you got to pay for it for?
It's my treat. It's my treat. I'm taking my wife out, bro.
Nah, it's not the same. It's mad.
I can see what you're talking about.
I'm taking my wife out. You get me? If it happens, it happens. If not, I'm not taking her out.
Carlos,
I'm not. Where them two are coming from? Sorry, so I'm not on your side this time.
Oh, fucking hell, Carlos. Fucking pipe up, man, and not even fucking backing it.
No, I understand. Is what my point is. I understand.
You're fully paying for it regardless, bro.
Yeah. No. Right, okay, do you know what? Nah, okay, right.
Money and be like, I'm having sex. Do you know what I mean?
If you're being pedantic, I get what you're saying, right? I get what you're saying.
It's not being pedantic. It's the truth, bro.
It is though, because that's not what I mean. Is it? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like even in Amsterdam or a high class prostitute or something.
No, none of them high class bro, not the same, bro.
But this is what my point is, like, because for me, like when you say you're paying for your missus, to go out or whatever, so it's like you're paying for it anyway, mate. So if you didn't take your missus out, you're still gonna get it anyway. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, it's just a more increased chance if you take them out, man.
Yeah, so you're saying, if you don't pay for your missus or do anything, she's still gonna give it up for her. Shut up, man. She ain't doing nothing.
Obviously, this is.
She'll be getting it from somewhere else, man.
Nah, Dache, this is where you're going wrong, mate. Because why? Because why am I? Why is it only good for me? You get me? Like, she don't want it as well. This is what men are mad, because women, surely, women going to want it as much.
Why? What do you mean? Because obviously they do, but obviously they've got...
So that's what I'm talking
about. A woman is paying for it in her own way, shape or form. She's
so what I'm talking about,
meals, she's running a household, she's probably holding it down like that, bro. Trust me. So she's paying it in that shape.
Fucking cooking meals and running the house. Ras, man. In my house, we all have to cook the meals. We all have to run the house.
You all have to do it, but in reality, she's still pulling her weight.
Yeah, bro. Obviously she is, bro.
At the end of the day, you're going to work and whatnot. And
I think you're missing. You're missing what I'm getting at here. You're missing. You guys are missing this one. Talking about being pedantic. I'm talking about paying. Would you pay for sex? And then you guys are going no more so philosophical about, well, you won't pay for sex anyway. No, that's not what I'm fucking getting at. I'm talking about, would you do a Wayne Rooney, and pay a fucking hooker, for some sex, or a fucking blowy? That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking you to go deep and say, in life, we're fucking... No, mate, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about, would you pay... Would you pay?
That makes me think that you have done it, bro.
I think he has. I think he has. 100%. Anton, have you?
Yeah, at least what our point is. Shout out to you for what? I would refuse. I refuse to pay anybody for sex. Because I feel like I'm actually good at it. So it's like when me and
they should be paying you.
Yeah.
So you be an escort, you be a male escort.
I will do that. But anyway, I'm talking about if I was like I've been through damn walking through. Do you know what I'm saying? Walking through now, and you'll go and you'll clock some of the windows and you think, I don't want to say the name now, but it's one of the boys. You all know who he is now, But anyway. He's the kind one, do you know what I mean? And he was like, he was basically saying like, look at her, like she looks really nice, like she should not be, she should be a model or something. She
wanted to save her.
It was coming like that. Yeah, it was coming like that. And then my lady must have clocked him and I sort of made eye contact and was like, She was like,
yeah.
She's calling me over. Like, well, fucking yeah, of course she's calling you over. Because could you imagine some of the over 80 dicks that she's had in the last hour? Do you know what I mean, though? Think about it like, like she should be offering us discounts. She should be saying, oh, lads, come in here for free, yeah, so that we can block out the room so that nobody else can come in here for a bit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Or some madness like that. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, in regards to paying for sex, yeah, I wouldn't pay for it personally because I actually enjoy the chase. You get me?
I was gonna say the same thing, Mikey. It's the chase, bro. It's 100% the chase about it, bro. Right? It's such a good feeling once you achieve your goal. You know what I mean?
Achieve your goal, you know.
It's facts.
The work job's done.
Once you catch,
you know what I mean?
Job's done. Yeah, man. I enjoy the chase, bro. So to me, like paying for it just takes all the fun away from it. Like the sex is not necessarily always about the sex, it's about the connection, the journey that you've had to go on to get there, as opposed to bumming £100. Do what you're doing, and it give me as our dear brother Anton says, give me a blowy.
Nah, why are you trying to say as Anton said?
So you said.
I'm trying to use the correct terminology, innit? If he's rolling up on a brother, do you know what I'm saying? A blowjob. Hey, can I have a blowjob?
Please make one suck my penis.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Joke. So listen, in Anton, in that case, what about strippers? Do you ever go to strip club?
Yeah, I've been strip club.
Yeah. It's the same thing, isn't it?
No, because I didn't pay for a dance.
So Carlos, did you ever go long lived in Chinatown, bro?
Yeah, with you, bro.
You're a dick, bro. Don't say all that shit. Just say yes, innit? Don't throw me under the bus with you.
Yeah, with you, bro. We went so many times. It's like a weekly occurrence. Sometimes went Friday and Saturday night.
Yo, shut the fuck up, Carlos! This guy don't talk for weeks. I've been a free game all over the place. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
is that what you man was on then? Yeah.
Yeah, we had gold cards in it, Jay. Nah. Nah. We weren't regulars. We didn't know them by name.
Man had memberships.
That's a gold card, you know, bro.
Nah.
Mercedes is greeting them on first name basis.
Oh, man. No, we used to go. We've been a few times. We used to go birthdays. Birthdays would always end up in long legs. Get a little dance, get a little dick tease before the night out, innit? Just go to a nightclub fully charged.
Hold on. Before your night out. You went before your night out.
Say that's bad, bro.
You went to the strip club before your night out.
Yo, trying to start the night out in a good way, bro. Is it Carlos?
We're a group of how many black guys going to a club? Chances are we probably didn't get into the club.
Didn't get in, yeah.
So you went to the strip club before?
Nah.
Listen.
No, because in general we try and go out.
You know what? You staggered when you went in, so a couple of men went to the strip club. A couple of
yeah. Just to kill a bit of time.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes to kill, guys. Yeah, let's go here.
No, I don't need longer than 5 minutes, yo.
To me, I always thought that was like an end of the night shout. Like, obviously, you've gone in. You had a sad night. You ain't pulled no gear or nothing, so you just go to the strip club after.
No, we probably do both. We do both. Fuck it, we go long legs to start and victorious to end. Thank you.
Would you spend big money in there as well?
Nah.
No. Because in long legs, long legs is the one where they dance next to you, innit? So I'd have my boy. I haven't saying no names. I'd have my boy. Carlos know what I go on. It weren't Carlos, My boy will be there spending dough. I'm just next to him, just
enjoying it. Some second-hand dance.
Communal dance.
The guy getting a virtual dance. You're gonna watch Pornhub about you watching your friend get a dance.
No, I'm watching the girl dance. I'm not watching him. I'm watching the girl dance, bro.
That's what it says. You're watching your friend get a dance, bro. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, real life titties and Pornhub titties are two different types of titties, you know, bro.
Yeah, I know, but you can't.
Two different titties.
Yeah, but are you touching either of them?
Big facts. Yeah, I've done it, but I'm not spending big money in a stripper. It makes no sense to me. Like, what's the point? What am I doing it for? To end up frustrated at the night and go and watch Pornhub? I'll skip the wasting money part and just go and watch Pornhub, innit? Like, it makes no sense to me spending big money. And you get the man, yeah, who go in there, like you said, Anton, yeah, the girl, them, like, they'll seduce you, innit? And you start thinking, oh, she likes me. She fancies me. Like, I've seen man them in a strip club, yeah? Yeah, I've seen man them in strip club, yeah, pull out hundreds of pounds, yeah, singing to the stripper, I'm in love with a stripper. Like, it's guys fall for this. I'm too cheap for that shit. You ain't never part me with no money for
them type of environments. The girl drawing you and set
yeah.
game or nothing. And a girl's drawing, it's easy. It's lightweight for the minute, so it's easy for them to get enticed.
A little bit of female attention. Yeah. Some guys lap it up.
They're not ugly girls in there. Like, well, not all of them are ugly. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of them. I can understand why they get sucked in, but
yeah, same.
No, I'm not getting sucked into that. That's mad. I just don't get it. Nah, I really don't get it. Just paying. Nah, can't get sucked into that. Right, guys. Thank you for watching the pod. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and just tell everyone about it. We're gonna be back in a couple of weeks, and yeah, please keep on sharing. Again, my name's Anton.
My name is Dache. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, share, spread the word, do what you need to do. But most of all, peace out, man.
Thanks again, guys. Great having you listening into this podcast. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Thanks again. It's Carlos.
Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. So, thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe. Holler back at your boy. You know the vibes.